Hi Year 2. Well, I guess the first thing to say is Happy New Year. I know it's really strange and really sad that we can't be back together in the classroom as normal at the moment. Hopefully these videos will feel like the next best thing until we can see each other face to face. I was really looking forward to catching up with you all and hearing about your Christmas holidays. So I hope you had a lovely rest. I hope you ate lots of chocolate, and I hope Santa brought you some nice things. In the meantime, we'll do our best with these videos, and I'll try and be a teacher and a YouTuber at the same time. So today I'm going to be teaching you maths, and we're going to be learning about money. But before we get started, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to a few people who have already blown us away with their amazing home learning. Let's take a look. If you log into TT Rockstars, you should see a Year 2 leaderboard, which has got every single member of Year 2 on it somewhere. And here are our top 5. So these are the people that have been on TT Rockstars the most in the past 7 days. Remember, on TT Rockstars, you answer questions on times tables to earn coins. If you're not sure about times tables yet, please don't worry, because we haven't actually learnt about them in maths yet this year. We will do very soon. But if you do fancy having a go, just log in and maybe you'll be on our leaderboard next week. So well done to Grace B, Ava G, Ruben L, Felicity S, and Declan C, who's in first place. Well done. I'm going to give Declan a dojo for his commitment to TT Rockstars this week, so I'm going to award it for the French value of aspiration. Well done, Declan. I wonder who'll be top next week. Remember, you can also have a go on Numbots, which is run by the same people who do TT Rockstars. So it's the same username and password as you would use for TT Rockstars. And it's a great way of practicing all sorts of different math skills whilst you build up your robot. So check that one out as well. Okay, time to start today's lesson. As I said earlier, we're looking at money today, and our learning objective is to combine amounts to make a particular value. Now, we started learning about money at the end of last term. I don't know about you, Year 2, but that feels like an awfully long time ago for me now. I've eaten lots of Christmas pudding since then, which must have frazzled my brain because I need to refresh my memory about what all these coins and notes are worth. So this character here is from our new topic. If you haven't seen him yet, then check out our Igniter videos and our English videos and all will become clear. His name's Tom, and he says, can you name and label all of the coins and notes? So I'd like you to have a look at them all and decide how much each is worth. Remember, you can use the numbers on the coins to help you work out the values. Pause the video now and have a go at that, and we'll go through the answers together in just a moment. So you should have something that looks like this. Now remember, pence are worth less than pounds. I wonder if you can tell you're grown up now, how many pennies would you get in £1? When you write amounts with pence, the P goes after the number. When you write amounts with pounds, the pound sign goes first. I wonder if you can now have a go at putting the coins and notes in order in terms of value from smallest to biggest. I can see that that copper 2p coin is bigger in size than that small silver 5p. Does that mean its value is bigger? What do you think, Year 2? Pause the video now and put them in order. Here's the correct order. So the 1p coin is worth the least. That means you could buy the least amount of things with a 1p coin compared to the other ones. Then we've got 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, £1 and £2. Remember, the notes are worth more than the pound coins themselves. So we've got 5, 10, 20, and finally, one I would be really happy to find in my pocket, a £50 note. Let's look at the big picture. That means, why is it important that we have to learn about money? Well, Tom is going to have to pack lots of items in his rucksack for his big adventure. He might not have everything he needs and might need to go to a shop to buy more things. He'll need to understand money and how to make different amounts in order to buy anything. here's some key vocabulary for our lesson. Money, recognize, so that means being able to see what they look like and understand what they look like. Coins, pound, pence, count, total, value. So value is how much they're worth. What could we buy for these coins? As we know, we've got a certain amount of coins that we can use. The 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p, or £1 or £2. So if we want to make up an amount that's different to any of those, then we need to combine, so put together different coins. Let's look at 31p. Now there's loads and loads of different ways you could use. For example, you could have 31 1p coins, although that would jangle quite a lot in your pocket. So can you think of any other ways you could make up 31p? Write them down now. Here we have a part-whole model, so the pounds and the pence have been separated, and in the circle at the top we need to write the total amount. Tom says, I know now that there are different coins. There is pound and pence, and I remember that pence is smaller. How do I combine the two to make a particular value? Well, I'm going to talk you through this one as it's my turn. So the first thing we need to do when we're combining pounds and pence is count the pounds first. Always count the pounds first. So the pounds are these ones. Now this one's nice and easy because they're all worth the same value. They're all £1 coins, which means I can count in my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have £4. I need to write that in the top circle. So I've written the number 4 and then I've put a decimal point, which looks like a full stop. That's to separate the pounds and the pence. And now I need to count the other circle, which is the pence circle. So I can see I've got 2 2p coins and 1 1p coin. I'm going to start by counting up the biggest coins first, so I can count on my 2s. 2, 4, and then 1 more p, 5p. So I need to write that at the top now. There we go. I've written the full amount in the top circle, £4 and 5p. You'll notice there's a 0 before the 5, and that's because when we're writing amounts which have pounds and pence, if the amount of pence is less than 10, then we have to put a 0 in front. If I didn't have that 0, it would look like £4.50, and it might get a little bit confusing. So we need to remember to add that 0 if our pence is less than 10p. And the second thing you might notice is that I haven't written p down anywhere because I've already got my pound sign. Let's look at this one now. Tom says, I can split my value into pounds and pence. Count the pounds first and the pence after. So again, looking at the pounds first, we have 3 £2 coins and 1 £1 coin. Let's count the 2s first. So 2, 4, 6, and then we have one more, 7. So £7. We need to write that in the top and then do our decimal point. Now we need to add up the pence. So we've got a 50p, a 10p and 3 2s. Remember, when you're adding up different numbers, it's always easier to start with the biggest number. So we've got 50, I'll start with that. Add 10 is 60 and then 3 2s. So 62, 64, 66. Let's write that at the top. Here's the last one we're going to do together for now. Tom says, what about now? Can I still count the pounds up if there's a note? And yes, you can count the pounds up with a note. So again, starting with the pounds, we've got 5, add 2 is 7, add 1 is 8. So we need to write £8 at the top. Now let's count the pence. We've got 2 20s. So 20 add 20 is 40. Add 10p is 50, and then we've got 2 5s, so they make 10 together. 50 add 10 is 60, £8.60 altogether. So now it's time for you to have a go at these at home, and here are our Chilli challenges. As always, if you're a little bit unsure or think it's going to be quite tricky, you can start with Chilli 1. And then you can move on to Chilli 2 if you'd like to. If you're feeling confident already, then start with Chilli 2 and see how you get on. And depending on that, you might want to challenge yourself and do Chilli 3 afterwards as well. So for Chilli 1, you have to find the total amount. You'll see that the coins in each individual circle are all the same as each other. So that should make it easier to count up. For example, in question A, all the pounds are £1 coins and all the pence are 2p coins. This is Chilli 2. Again, you have to find the total amount, but it's a little bit trickier than Chilli 1 because the coins in each individual circle could be different from each other. Chilli 3 is a more open-ended investigation. How many ways can you complete the part-whole model by drawing money? So there's loads of different ways you can make up that amount. Have a go. You can continue to practice this on a website called topmarks.co.uk. This is called the Toy Shop Money Game, and there's loads of different ways to practice money here. You can choose one coin or mixed coins. You can choose the amount that you want to do. And in this game, you have to give the exact amount of money to buy the toy. My yo-yo costs £2.38, so I have to choose a combination of coins to carry on practicing the skill that we've learnt in this lesson. Well done for today and all your hard work so far. Remember, you can email any work you'd like us to see to our Year 2 email address, which should appear somewhere here, like magic. I feel like a TV presenter. We're really looking forward to seeing what you're getting up to. Keep up the good work, keep smiling, and we'll see you soon. Bye.